When reporters or political players call something a conspiracy theory, it usually doesn't mean what you think it does. Too often, they use it to disparage and smear people they disagree with. When someone labels your view as a conspiracy theory, they're dismissing you and your argument as nutty. It's a way to shut down a debate they can't win on the substance. It's clever and dishonest.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing that. It's a really cool project that Restoration of America has worked on, where the objective is basically to identify language that's widely and normally used, even amongst conservatives, and point out why that language is being used as political propaganda and why we shouldn't really give in to that or follow it. So we've done a variety of terms, from abortion rights to gun violence to climate change to conspiracy theory that you just saw. In the whole series, it's just 1-minute videos, hopefully to equip people with the tools to be able to identify these phrases that the radical left uses so often for manipulation.
Well, Dove, I mean, I think one of our favorite, we've seen a phenomenal, really an obscene phenomenon where genocide has become, Jews are people who commit genocide.
Yeah.
And war is genocide, and Muslims who have conquered an entire region of the earth are victims of colonialization.
Accuse your enemy of that which you are doing.
Exactly. Well, and that's the perfect example of how language is used to just completely, confuse people. And, language is completely manipulated in that scenario. And unfortunately, it's impactful. And that's why it's a Marxist tactic that's been used throughout time. And that's why it's important that we pay serious attention to it, quite frankly, and don't look past it and don't let it just slide that these terms are being misused in such egregious ways.
Now, I want to hold the thought, because although I'm eminently capable of maintaining a 9 or 10 person discussion on abstract topics, I do want to check in a little bit on the election stream stuff. And it appears, the last thing that Malcolm said before he headed to home was the news that New Hampshire flipped. And indeed, according to this election portal, it seems to be they're still holding it as blue. So I don't know if that's